Assalamualaikum Encik.
Ya, Waalaikumsalam Din.
Do you have a minute?
Sure Din, have a seat.
I don't quite understand about Zeto rules. Can you briefly explain it to me?
Sure. So first, you need to know what Zeto rule is. Zeto stands for zero tolerance. It is a principle to ensure all activities are carried out in a safe manner. Therefore, any non-compliance is not tolerated. There are 10 mandatory rules in Zeto rules. Let me go through each one briefly.
First rule is to work with a valid work permit, or also called a PTW. The work permit must be approved and valid for a specified period.
Second is to verify energy isolation before starting work. It must be done by the workers doing the work. Some of the energy that needs to be isolated includes mechanical, electrical, chemical and radiation. And this is where auto system is applied.
Third is to obtain authorization before overriding or disabling safety critical equipment. Safety critical equipment cover all devices that prevent incident and ensure effective control of the incident for the system, such as pressure relieving device, alarm, emergency release system and detector.
The fourth rule is to obtain authorization before entering of confined space. Confined space is a space that is large enough for personnel to enter. It has limited or restricted means of entry and is not designed for normal of continuous occupancy.
The fifth is to protect yourself against a fall when working at height. Any works above 2 meters considered as a working at height, and it is compulsory to put on a full body harness with double lanyards.
The sixth rule is to use the correct personal protective equipment (PPE) when handling hazardous chemicals. Hazardous chemicals include chemicals with properties of being explosive, oxidizing, highly flammable, toxic and corrosive.
Seventh rule is to obtain authorization before excavation or entering a trench. You need to get the excavation certificate approved before starting work.
8. Do not position yourself under a suspended load. The activities include critical lifting, heavy lifting and simultaneous lifting.
Number 9. Do not smoke outside designated areas or bring potential ignition sources into process area without authorization. Potential ignition sources include mechanical spark, fire, electrostatic and friction.
Last but not least, the 10th rule is do not use your mobile phone or walkie-talkie while driving. Follow the speed limit and use your seat belt. There are many accidents have been reported due to drivers who were using mobile phones while driving.
So that's all Din. Not so much to remember, isn't it?
Yep. Thank you Encik. Now I have better understanding on the Zeto rule.
Do you remember the fifth rule is?
Yes, it is to protect yourself against a fall when working at height, correct?
You are the best Din. Easy to write. How about we go down there and have Badu demonstrate to us the proper way to wear safety harness?
That will be great. Let's go.
The person working at height must have working at height certificate, and they must wear mandatory PPE such as safety helmet and chin strap, safety glass, safety glove and safety shoes. And the most important thing, for safety harness, it must have valid inspection tag and double lanyard, and it must have a good and proper hook for climbing.
%100% compliance of Zeto!